So her name's Tangled in Blue. The guy that used to own this boat, I won't tell you who, but he was a member of Bob Dylan's band.
Welcome back to YachtLens and to the Seattle Boats Afloat Show. Today we're aboard a 2013 Back Cove 37, Tangled Up in Blue. A stunning classic cruiser with Downeast roots, Pacific Northwest soul, and a quiet tide of music history. It's great to have Ben Oaksmith of Oaksmith Yachts. He has been gracious enough to offer to take us through this beautiful boat.
Yeah, no, this boat came up from Florida, so her name's Tangled in Blue. And it actually, the guy that used to own this boat, I won't tell you who, but he was a member of Bob Dylan's band. So it is an ode to Bob Dylan, but also because he took part in writing that song. The beam on this boat's about 13 feet. You have about a 3.5-foot draft, and you have about 42 feet length overall, including swim step back here. Boat in general is very easy to maneuver. You have bow and stern thrusters, so you have a stern thruster right here beneath the swim platform as well. And yeah, it's a breeze. Would you like to get on board?
Absolutely.
So you have a center line entry point on the boat. There's typically a dinghy on the aft section where you're standing right now, but for the show we took it off.
Sure.
Got the asymmetrical table so you can have it off to one side or the other. Great storage underneath these cushions, great storage in this lazarette right below our feet as well. And then twin 30 amp plug-ins so you can power your entire boat or just charge it if you're leaving it overnight. And then, yeah, these doors open all the way, which really gives you a nice alfresco experience when the weather's nice, which it is. Obviously today we're blessed today. They're secure so you can run with them open as well. You can get inside and outside. You can serve a drink to somebody sitting in the aft section of the boat. You have a really generous settee and seating area here. You can seat 8 guests, in this area really comfortably. You have a nice sized table for serving. You can put charcuterie, or you can have dinner out here. You actually have a flip down TV here too, so it's nice and hidden away and doesn't obstruct your view, but it's available if you need it. Right below our feet is actually the engine. So this entire platform raises up.
Really?
And the engine, yeah. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Would you like to do that? Yeah. So it's a single midline Cummins 8.3, 600 horsepower. Yeah, you have plenty of room.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
it's massive. You can get around the whole thing. Want for access to anything.
Yeah, which is rare in this size of boat with this much power.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Maybe your Cummins on-end generator on that side. And your freshwater tank and Fireboy fire suppression system.
Great engine.
Yeah, and we talked about this seating area here. It's really generous. You have storage underneath everything. This customer has it all labeled. So you have the first aid kits, flares. You know exactly where all your safety equipment is. And it's all on the way out of the boat in case something does happen. As you step down into the saloon here, you have a really generous galley for this size boat. So you have 2 burners, a microwave, freezer, fridge, and then plenty of storage for all of your plates, your pots and pans, your bowls, things like that. Coffee cups.
A great layout.
It is. This sunroof opens. You can get some more breeze this way, and then you can also open this forward window as well to create a full breeze throughout the entire boat.
Beautiful.
I'm a little bit short, so I won't take the time to do that. At the helm, you have updated electronics. So you have your Simrad autopilot, you have your VHF, you have your bow and stern thrusters, your trim tabs, your engine throttle control, and your steering wheel right here. You have switches for all your main lights and devices right here as well. Instead of having analog, these actually have the relay switches for your batteries. So you can turn them on and off straight from the helm.
That's fantastic. And fantastic visibility.
It is.
Yeah.
And you have 4 different control units and chillers for your reverse cycle AC heat. So there's one at the helm for the main saloon, one for the galley for this section. Then you have one in the guest stateroom starboard, and then for the captain's quarters as well. Down below here, you have I'd say it's about a full size berth to starboard. Nice storage for your guests underway.
That's nice size too.
It really
Yeah, no problem standing. The headroom's fantastic. Speaking as someone who also is vertically challenged.
is. And then across you have a shared day head and head between both the main and the guest room, but it's a really generous head for a 37-foot boat, twin stateroom boat.
No, it's massive for a 37-foot boat.
Then you also have the entrance off of the captain's quarters into that head, and a queen size forward with vanity. Shouldn't say vanity, but a mirror so you can see yourself once you get changed. Then you have a hanging locker on the port side as well. That's probably full of everything we don't want you to see because it's a boat show, but
the boat show cabinet.
yeah, but you have plenty of storage in there. Hanging locker, so you have a bar up top here. Then you have port lights on either side for ventilation and for visibility. An escape hatch up top as well.
Nice chest of drawers. Lots of storage. I mean, it's overstated. It's oversaid, but you feel like you're on a much larger boat.
You do. You do. For a 40-foot
Yeah.
boat, this is
absolutely.
massive for a 40-foot boat. Yeah.
Check out the bow.
As you move forward, you have this really nice handle. So your first motion into the boat or out, you're always secure. And then you also have a railing running all the way down the length of the boat. You have about thigh-high stanchions as well. So really secure. This space forward is really nice. You can also use it as a lounge. You can put cushions out here and lounge out here as well. But it's just a really nice space to hang out. It really increases the square footage of the outside of the boat. When you're at anchor, you have fender storage as well, but you don't really need it because you can put all your fenders down into this hole if you wanted to. And then foot powered up down for your windlass. On top there, you have a Garmin radar, AIS, and VHF antennas. And then you have your GPS pucks. There's also a mount for the life raft, and that would come with the boat if you did buy it. It's not certified, so you would have to get it recertified. And then there's also a Starlink Express on top as well.
The lines of these boats are just stunning, and they're the perfect Northwest cruiser. They're perfect anywhere cruiser.
Yeah, they are. They really are. And it's great for a couple or a family with small children. It's kind of the perfect boat if you need to get into those smaller slips, something that's 42 feet. You can't get in on a 60-foot boat, and it still can do everything most 60-foot boats can do. So.
Ben, can't thank you enough for getting us aboard. We will have links to all of the information on the boat and links to your contact information for sure in the description below. Leave comments for Ben, leave comments for us. Let us know what you think of this beautiful 37, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Rick.
Thank you.
Yeah.